Okay, so hello everyone. This side Vinita. I am a fashion faculty at Axis Institute of Fashion Technology, Axis Colleges. So today we are going to discuss, I'm going to tell about the fashion life cycle. Fashion life cycle is basically, or any product life cycle if you have ever heard, is a life cycle of any particular product, a fashion trend or a fashion item in prevailing in the market. How long do it prevail in the market and how does it prevail in the market? किस तरीके से वो फैशन वर्ल्ड में या फैशन मार्केट में किस तरीके से और कितने दिन के लिए और किस तरीके से प्रिवेल करती है, रहती है, और कैसे फिर जो पीपल हैं, जो लोग हैं, उसको अडॉप्ट करते हैं. दो द अडॉप्शन थ्योरी इज ऑल टुगेदर अ न्यू टॉपिक, अदर टॉपिक दैट वी विल डिस्कस लेटर. टुडे लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट द फैशन life cycle. So what is a fashion life cycle? As I said, that fashion life cycle. So what is it? A period of time or a lifespan during which the fashion exists, moving through the 5 stages from the introduction through the obsolescence. Now, as I said, that how a particular product prevails, how it lasts for like 1 month, 1 year or so on. How does it prevail? So it is a lifespan, a circle, as you will be seeing like this. This is type of a graph that along which the life of any product of a fashion follows along in the market. जैसे first starting it from the introduction, first we comes up with the introduction part. Moving on, we have rise and then acceleration. So the acceleration is the pace that then when it takes the speed. Then moving on to the peak of popularity, declining slowly and gradually, and then obsolescence. Obsolescence is a time when everything is gone, means or whatever the trend is there, it is gone. This is basically a part of introduction I've just given you, but let's see what actually this particular fashion life cycle is. What is it? Each and every step. Let's discuss each and every step slowly and gradually. Okay, so as I said that it is a lifespan, like you all have heard about the lifespan of a butterfly, a caterpillar, that it comes from a caterpillar, that moving on it becomes a butterfly and then goes off and on and on. As for ourselves also, we were kids, we were babies, then kids, then teenagers, then adults and so on. So this is the similar way we have the life cycle of a product also. So here is the fashion life cycle, simply means the way in which the fashion changes. So in which the fashion changes means how it is adopted by the people, and slowly and gradually there is a change in the market, and at the end there is a decline of that particular product. So it is usually represented by a bell-shaped curve that comprises of 5 stages that we will be discussing one by one. As I've shown you this particular stage, or you can say this is a peak. This is a kind of a curve that shows any of the product's cycle. Fashion life cycle is a lifespan of a particular fashion during which the fashion exists, that is the particular look, shape or a type of apparel item. It could be apparel, it could be accessories, whatever you comprise in your fashion. You can say it is for footwear, you can say for a trend, means for example layering. Layering is one of the trend that was very famous, that was very trendy last winters. So it was one of our trends that lasted for the winters a lot. In summers also, last summers it was very trendy. Similarly, it lasted for some duration. That doesn't mean year and year passing it will be there or not. It depends on this particular product also. So moving on, let's discuss first about the introduction. So introduction, if I say you in general terms, introduction means coming of something. Coming of introduction of some particular product, किसी चीज़ का आना, किसी चीज़ का market में introduce होना, that is only simply known as introduction. So let's read it. So the introduction stage is when the new style first enters the fashion world. Then this introduction can be a part of a new design during the fashion week, an outfit worn by a well-known figure. So basically it could be the introduction through some celebrity. It could be an introduction through the ramp shows, the fashion shows that are done by the fashion designers. So anyway, any of the simple way could be the reason जिससे उसको introduce किया जा रहा है, किसी भी product को introduce किया जा रहा है. we are here talking about fashion. This could be with any of the product. Any product, it is launched. Basically, if we say in a technical term, it is launching of a new product in the market. The style is usually only available in small quantities. Now, these are actually the things that the characteristics of a particular fashion introduction, or you can say the introduction stage. होता क्या क्या है, उसके क्या characteristics हैं. Let's discuss that. The style is usually only available in small quantities. It's available in small quantities, which means it is just not prevailed in the market like in abundance. Abundance में आपको दुकानों पे नहीं मिलने लग जाती हैं चीज़ें. When it starts coming in the market, it is like available in bigger brands. Bigger brands, if I'm talking about a particular jeans, style of a jeans that is introduced by those bigger brands like Zara, like H&M, etc. It is not available in any of the market store. सारी market जो भी local market है आपको वहाँ नहीं मिल जाएंगे. So वही introduction ये कह रहे हैं कि it is available in small quantities at high prices. This is also one of the aspect, that the things that are available in the market are at high prices when they are just introduced into the market. During the introduction stage, the fashion or the trend is introduced by a designer or the outlet to an exclusive audience. So particularly it is just introduced as it is introduced by the bigger designers, as it is introduced by the bigger brands. So it will be available only for those who are like exclusive audience. So as the word says, exclusive audience, if you just see these two words, if you understand these two words, what does it mean? The high-end people, the elites, the higher classes. So that is only available to them. Why only available to them? Because they are the more eager people. First point to be noticed here is they are the more eager people to understand what is going to come in the market. They are the eager to grab whatever new is there in the market. They want to wear it very first. उनको सबसे पहले पहनने की इच्छा होती है कि हम पहन लें, बाकी कोई पहने ना पहने. They are eager into changing their trends, changing their fashion style, etc. after every few weeks, after every few months, you can see. This is a stage where the creations are termed as latest fashion and do not guarantee anonymous acceptance. So this is the time when this particular is known as any of the product, any of the trend is known as the latest fashion. Okay, that particular creation, that particular style, that particular trend is known as latest fashion. Plus it is not ready to have a lot of acceptance. It doesn't have that मतलब that particular brand और द पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट, उसके अंदर ऐसी कोई इच्छा नहीं होती है कि मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा एक्सेप्टेंस चाहिए, मुझे सबके सब पूरी दुनिया इसको फॉलो करे. दे डोंट वांट दैट. It's just an introduction time when the celebrities, when the fashion leaders, influencers, etc. are ready to wear it, ready to adopt it. Fine. New styles, colors or textures are introduced, begin an upward slope. So now it is a time when new things are introduced, like the color, like the texture, like the silhouettes, everything new is introduced. Altogether a new outfit may also be introduced. But and there comes or there starts the slope that we are talking about. The slope, it is just started. So here is the introduction part. The slope has just begun. Okay, so moving on, if this is the first stage of our fashion life cycle of any particular product. Moving on, we have the rise in popularity. So now what is our rise in popularity? If you see this particular graph, if you see this point, rise is over here. It is the time when the things are taking one acceleration. You can think about it's just speeding up. It's slowly and gradually speeding up. That is known as rise in acceptations, which is followed by your acceleration. Okay? This and this is the together known as rise in popularity. We are going to discuss which is that. rise in popularity. Slowly and gradually, when the product is introduced, that's okay, it's done, it's gone. Now, slowly and gradually, people are going to accept it. They are accepting slowly and gradually. Now, more and more audiences, not only the elites, but also the other stages of the society, which are the middle class, the lower middle class, they are also now ready to accept it. Let's see what is there. Since during the introduction part, this part, the things were just introduced. The new trend, the new fashion was just introduced. The price was high. As they have just launched it, they have just made it. You must have all seen something launched new in the market. Anything, regardless fashion, anything launched new in the market, the price is high. When slowly and gradually it has become old, or you can say the other ways, that people have known that, people have started to adopt it, and the demand is becoming bigger and bigger. That time what happens? The prices gets to lower. So the point is, as soon as this chart becomes up, or you can say the graph takes a peak point, slowly and gradually. I'll just, 1 second. As the graph goes up, the prices comes down. So this is a sort of a inversely proportional graph. You can understand this way also, that the prices and the popularity thing of any product just go in hand, just like inverse proportional equation. So as the prices goes on to decrease, the things people started to adopt it more and more. So we are discuss about here about the rise in popularity. So in this stage, the latest fashion gets a nod from many people, compelling them to buy, wear and display them in public. So now people wanted to explore more. They wanted to adopt it more, to see what is the new thing. They want to adopt it more. They want to take it more. So that is only known as, people are now compelled. They are now forced, not forced by somebody else, but yes, they are forced by themselves to let's now try the new thing which is there in the market. So that time, that area, that particular stage is known as your rise in popularity. Manufacturers who copy the designer clothes will reproduce the styles as apparel that cost less by using less expensive fabrics or minimal details. Now, how? One point is, they are trying to increase the sale, increase the graph of sale which is going up, and for that similarly they are trying to decrease the level of prices. One thing, they do it because they need to increase the demand, and they need to fulfill that way also, that they have some profit in their hands. How to fulfill that? They fulfill that way by copying it from the bigger brands. The bigger brands have made something like a few years back, the bell bottoms. The bell bottoms were reintroduced in the market, right? It used to be there in the 60s, 70s, 80s time fashion, but then it was reintroduced like 2 to 3 years back. That time, the bigger brands like H&M, the Zara, etc., they started to make up these bell bottoms. After that, not only these Zaras and H&Ms, but also the smaller brands, they also start to make it up. Like then we started to see in the stores like Max, in the stores like Big Bazaar, etc., Reliance and etc., which are not of that high priced. So, okay, there also we started to see every such big bell bottoms, etc., the denims, bell bottom denims, etc. So what the manufacturers do, they try to copy the available price, or you can say they try to copy the available product, the available style and the available trend which is done by the bigger brands. They copy it in lesser price by taking less expensive fabric and minimal details. So when you check, when you keep two designs, one which is by the H&M and one is which is by a local brand, they both are the same styles. The same styles could be the bell bottoms, but there will be a lot of difference in both of them in terms of the fabric, in terms of the details. So this is how we achieve the rise in popularity. In the initial incline, the fashions are accepted by more people because they can afford them. So this way, by increasing or you can say by increasing its manufacturing and decreasing its prices, what we are able to achieve? We are able to achieve the louder audiences, the higher audiences, the bigger audiences, because we have decreased the prices of that particular brand, or you can say the particular product, not the brand I would say, but I'm just comparing both of them. I'm just combining both the things, the brand or the particular product. We have decreased the price and we have increased its production. So that time the incline means the increase in the graph. So that particular graph has a particular increase slowly and gradually. So that is somewhere in the middle. This area, which is known as our peak of popularity. So in the introduction part, it was just introduced into the market. People were just seeing something new in the market. The influencers, the public faces, or you can say celebrities, they were just starting to see something new and they were adopting it definitely. How is it introduced in the market? Just hanging on the hangers? No, it is introduced by the celebrities, by the actors, actresses, not only these but other public faces, the influencers. They are showcasing it by wearing themselves. So that was the point, it was introduced in the market. Then slowly and gradually, so that the normal people, the middlemen also, all the middle class, I would say the middle class also try to adopt it. They do the decrease in the prices. So moving on, we have the peak of popularity. Now the peak of popularity means that the time when it is the highest stage, when the people are now everyone, the last one was the rise in popularity. Popularity was just about to come. It was rising in popularity, or you can say it was taking the pace to get popular, right? वो एक समय था जब पॉपुलर होने की तरफ बढ़ रहा था कोई भी प्रोडक्ट. बट नाउ द पीक ऑफ पॉपुलैरिटी मीन्स द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट, जहाँ पर सबसे ज़्यादा किसी प्रोडक्ट की सेल होती है, उसको हम कहते हैं द पीक ऑफ पॉपुलैरिटी. So the top of the hill. So why the top of the hill? Because if you see your graph, this is your life cycle graph. This is the area which is known as your peak of popularity. So that is why it is said that top of the hill. Fashion is at the most popular and accepted state. This is the point when the fashion, a trend, a particular product is accepted highly. Most of the people who want to accept it, they are there in the scene. People are accepting it, people are buying it. So that is the point known as peak of popularity. Now इसके बाद किसी इससे ज़्यादा इच्छा नहीं होती, या कह सकते हो इससे ज़्यादा कोई बढ़त की कोई पॉसिबिलिटी ही नहीं होती कि इससे ज़्यादा कुछ मटेरियल बिकेगा. दैट इज़ द हाईएस्ट पॉइंट, दैट इज़ द हाईएस्ट रेशियो जिसमें पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट की सेल हो सकती है. The demand created for a particular fashion may be so high that it may compel the manufacturers to copy and produce the designs at varying prices ranges. So as we said that during the introduction, the prices were high. That was one point. Moving on, as it reached the rise of popularity, it was the point when the prices were lowered so that more people can adopt it and can see it. Slowly and gradually, the time came, the peak of popularity, when the particular product, कोई particular product पूरी दुनिया में, or you can just think about a particular span, एक particular area, उस region में, उस country में वो फैल चुका है already. Now people are ready to take it, people are ready to spend money on it. So it is the time when the manufacturers are now ready to do a graph. Graph in the sense they have higher prices plus they have lower prices also. अब सबके सब जो मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं वो इतने पे नहीं टिके रहते कि हर चीज़ को अब कम प्राइस की ही रख के बेच दें. Both the things are selling same at the, you can say the graph of the selling of the highest and the lowest is particularly similar. दोनों ही सेम टाइप से बिक रहे होते हैं, सेम ग्राफ से, सेम रेशियो से बिक रहे होते हैं, ये ऐसा टाइम होता है विच इज़ नोन एज योर पीक ऑफ पॉपुलैरिटी. Adapting or adding a new details of design, color, texture to the look can keep it in the peak stage. So what is this point? That if some product needs to stay there, like it has a popular demand, किसी भी product की इतनी ज़्यादा popularity हो चुकी है, इतनी popular demand हो चुकी है, that the manufacturers, the designers want it to stay more. ऐसा नहीं चाहते कि वो अब decline हो जाए, people जो उसको adopt कर रहे हैं उसको छोड़ दें, because it happens, it is the life cycle. For that particular reason, what the designers, the brands do, they add some little changes in the details, in the colors, etc. So that जो चीज़ रह रही है उसमें थोड़ा सा इधर उधर मैनिपुलेशन करके हम उसको टिकाए रखें, हम उसको पीक पॉपुलैरिटी पे जो टिका हुआ है कोई पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट वो वहीं पर रह जाए. सो दैट इज सेड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर लाइन, दैट इट रिमेन्स, द डिज़ाइन रिमेन्स at the peak of popularity by introducing changes in colors, in designs and in texture, etc. Okay. So now moving on, we have decline or saturation. Now decline or saturation means it is a stage when the thing stops, means there is no demand, there is no more demand, I would say. अब लोगों को के पास वो पर्टिकुलर जो प्रोडक्ट है जो इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ था वो हो चुका है उनके पास. अब बार बार सेम स्टाइल को वो परचेज क्यों करेंगे अलग अलग कलर्स में या अलग अलग वट एवर. वाई डू दे बाय अगेन एंड अगेन every week if they are going to purchase something, or every 15 days if they are going to purchase something, why do they do so? वही सेम प्रोडक्ट को वो बार बार क्यों परचेज करेंगे. सो दैट इज़ द टाइम नोन एज डिक्लाइन. उस पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट का डिक्लाइन हो चुका है, उस चीज़ का सैचुरेशन हो चुका है, स्टॉप लग चुका है एक तरीके से. सैचुरेशन, बाय सैचुरेशन वी मीन एक स्टॉप लग चुका है उसकी ग्रोथ पे. नाउ इट इज़ कमिंग विद इट्स डिक्लाइन. ठीक है, डिक्लाइन मीन्स द ग्राफ इज गोइंग टू स्वीप डाउनवर्ड्स. Gradually, lot of fashion gets mass produced, people get bored of the reoccurrence and look out for the next new thing. So they look out for the next new thing. Now the people are fed up of what is there in the market. They want something new. They want something which is different from the existing thing. So that is the point known as decline or saturation of that particular product. Consumers would still prefer wearing that style, but not at the same price. Retail stores put such declining styles on sale racks, hoping to make the room for the new merchandise. So what is the particular this point? What happens? The manufacturers, the retailers, they put their products on sale. So this is the point where you see the new products ऑन सेल. जो कुछ महीने पहले इंट्रोड्यूस हुए थे वो आज सेल पे दिख जाते हैं मार्केट में. सो दिस इज द पॉइंट नोन एज डिक्लाइन और सैचुरेशन. नाउ द लास्ट पॉइंट और द लास्ट स्टेप इन द फैशन साइकिल chain, or you can say the fashion life cycle, is the obsolescence, which also says rejection. Now this is the point when people are now fed up about all the products available. उन्होंने देख लिया, उसका राइस देख लिया, उसका इंट्रोडक्शन देख लिया, उसका राइस देख लिया, उसका प्राइस बढ़ना देख लिया, उसका प्राइस घटना देख लिया, उसका रुक जाना देख लिया कि it is fine, it is on sale, everything. Now people are fed up. Now people want it to just end. Now just people want that everything should stop. Actually people want that new things should be introduced in the market now. People want new things to be introduced. So that is the time जब जो पुराना वाला प्रोडक्ट है वो ख़त्म हो जाता है, वो obsolete हो जाता है, which means that is rejected. सेल पर होने के बावजूद लोग परचेज नहीं करना चाहते उसको. So that is the bottom of the hill. So as we have seen, this was the graph, here was the introduction, then the rise, peak, decline. So the last is your rejection, or you can say obsolescence. obsolescence. So this is the point where we are calling it the bottom of the hill. This is the time when people are seeing the new things are coming up. यही time होता है. This is the last stage of the fashion cycle and also the time the new trend is beginning to emerge. This is the time when the other new thing is there in their introduction stage. So this is पिछले वाले की डिक्लाइन हो गई या कह सकते हो रिजेक्शन पॉइंट पे आ गया वो, और नया वाला इंट्रोडक्शन पॉइंट पे आ गया. It is considered outdated, out of fashion by the mainstream fashion wearers who have moved on to the newer trends in the introduction or the increase stage. So something which is already there in the introduction or during the rise stage, उस टाइम पर जो फैशन इन्फ्लुएंसर्स हैं या फैशन अडॉप्टर्स हैं वो स्टार्ट कर चुके होते हैं नई चीज़ को अडॉप्ट करना, और पुरानी वाली चीज़ वो स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली जा रही होती है, एक्चुअली जा चुकी होती है इस पॉइंट तक. Price of the fashion product may be low at this point, but the consumers may not buy the product. The prices for that particular product may be low. It may be there that there is no, you can say they are very at low prices, but people are not willing to buy it right now. They are fed up of that particular product, if I say in a layman language. They are done with it. They don't want it back again. They want something new to be introduced. So this is the way we come to the end to our life cycle. So I'll just repeat once again. So this was your graph from here to here. We completed the introduction, then its rise, then rise to the acceleration. So this was known as rise of popularity, or you can say rise in popularity. Okay, so this both the stages is known as collectively the rise in popularity. Moving on, then we have the peak point where the things are adopted at the highest rate by the highest audience. Then moving slowly and gradually, the thing is done, the product is done. There will not be any highest point. It was the highest point. Now slowly and gradually it will decline. With decline, it will come to a point that is known as rejection. Okay, so this is known as your full, what do we say, the fashion, the stages or the fashion life cycle. Okay, so moving on, I would also like to introduce one thing, that is your fashion cycle lifespan. So all the particular products in the market have a particular lifespan. किसी भी प्रोडक्ट का कोई पर्टिकुलर डिसाइडेड नहीं होता है कि ये वाला जो प्रोडक्ट है जो लॉन्च हुआ है आज वो 6 महीने तक चलेगा या 10 महीने तक चलेगा या 10 दिन तक चलेगा. So that is what it is said, that the fashion follows the life cycle pattern, but it varies with each fashion. Whatever introduced in the market, it may last for a year, for 6 months, or maybe for only 1 month. The length of time is determined by the consumer's willingness to accept it. So this is the most important point to be taken care, that whatever new trend, whatever new design is being introduced, उस पर डिपेंड करता है कि कंज्यूमर उसको कितना अडॉप्ट करने वाले हैं, कितनी देर तक अडॉप्ट करने वाले हैं. वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टू प्रिडिक्ट द लाइफ स्पैन ऑफ एनी पर्टिकुलर फैशन ट्रेंड. किसी एक फैशन ट्रेंड का लाइफ स्पैन सोच लेना कि ये इतना चलेगा, इट इज़ हार्ड टू डिसाइड. सो इट रियली डिपेंड्स ऑन द कंज्यूमर्स दैट टिल व्हाट टाइम इट विल लास्ट. सो दैट्स इट. थैंक यू.